Logical Zay. It's always more than one way to think about anything. King and queens, I hope everybody is doing good, doing great, taking care of your health, stand to yourself. Make sure you hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. Remember, a slow grind is better than no grind. Pop your ish in the comment section. I will be checking. Keep it respectful, no disrespect. And as y'all can see by the title, by the thumbnail, what we got going on, man. Let's get into this video. Sheesh. It's crazy out here, y'all.
What's going on?
What's going on is my husband,
Okay.
whenever he gets upset, he locks me out the gate.
Okay.
Last night he lost custody of his daughter, not my daughter. Him and the daughter's mom, his baby's mom, have been in a 2-year ugly custody battle. The mom lives in Florida. He won custody, but she just won her back. So you guys were here last night. He took the daughter and everything. He was in an upset stupor, going ballistic. I did not feel comfortable. He left out. I left out. When I came back, this is his third time doing it. The last time you guys came was like a year ago. And they told him to his face, they said, "This is Miss Howard. I've been here, living here. My address is on this driver's license." They said, "By law, Mr. Howard, you cannot do that." Yeah, I do have it in house. They said, "If you do that, don't you know, I could have ran through the thing by law, but I don't want to do that because."
Where's your car at?
I Uber here. Okay. My car is right here because last night it's a pink i8 sitting over there. That's my car.
The what?
My car is inside of here.
Okay.
But how crazy and erratic he acts when you not you guys, but when CPS took his child, he was taking all out on me. And
Where was you at that you had to Uber to his house? Because that is his house. I mean, I get y'all married and all of that. But wait, hold on, wait. Didn't she just make a video about how she was going to leave him because he was doing cocaine? He was doing hair. He was doing Scarface. He was doing the powder. It's hard to leave all that money, ain't it?
I'm like, I get you mad. Why didn't you say nothing to them and tell her she was lying? I'm like, I ain't gonna say that because she ain't lying. I can't incriminate myself. So I walked away. As soon as they left, he came in the room and said, "Why didn't you say anything?" I said, "Hey, I'm starting to get scared with all of this. I've been with you for only 15 months. Your daughter's 15. I can't lie to the police." And he said, "Fine then. Fine, I'm gonna show you." He took my stepson and him. He left out. Make a long story short, when he didn't return, a black guy pulled up in the house in a black truck, parked right where that white car is that's doing our pressure washing, got out the car and he's just sitting on the car. So I'm looking, I'm like, I never seen this dude a day in my life. I called my mom, I'm like, "Mom, this dude just sitting out here for 30 minutes. She said, "Get in an Uber and come to my house." I got an Uber, came to her house.
You canceled the
I came back, he changed the gate on me again.
Your wife wants to get in the house and she can't because you locked her out.
That's not true at all.
Okay.
I got 2 witnesses here, and I'll let you.
Is there any way she can get in?
Can I?
Yeah.
That's a simple question.
No, go ahead.
Huh?
And by the way,
Hold
I
on.
will subpoena you if you lie and report you. So lie if you want to.
Hold on.
That type of person.
So tell me.
I'm not going to say
So tell me, how do you know this situation?
We're just here doing pressure washing. My daughter's mom has been trying for the last year. Who's going to get her daughter?
So who has custody? You still have custody?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
So what is happening is they have teamed up.
Who has? She has, and your ex-wife or the baby mother or whatever?
And the baby mom.
Okay.
They're upset about money. So they want to destroy my kids and my reputation. I didn't even want you to do this, but I got to let you know. I'm going to officially retire from basketball. And I was having a ceremony in a couple of days. It's supposed to be tomorrow. She knows me. So she can do anything to ruffle my feathers.
Right.
I didn't know Dwight Howard was still playing basketball. That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Stop my stuff she can do. Last night we asked the cops, could he do something about her being here? Because she's going to keep antagonizing me. And I know the rules. I know what's going on.
I think one thing that sucks is that the kids got to see all of this. They got to feel the energy of both sides, whether it's their parent or whatever the case may be. In this situation, these are his kids. So, of course, you know what I mean? They're going to ride with Pops. And he being super cool. He's not being super dramatic or anything like that. It's, for the most part, unfortunately, I got to call it what it is. It be the women. And they going to always side with their Pops every time. You feel me? Because I know I would. And I know my son going to have my back every time. But I think it's just unfortunate. And it's one of those things where I could say, you need to hide this from the kids. But at the same time, no. You need to let kids know so they can be involved, so they can know what's going on, so they can know how to conduct themselves in situations like this. And also, too, so they can know how to avoid things like this. I know what my dad went through. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he has a daughter or I don't know if he has 2 sons. I have no idea. But whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying? And for the young lady, now I know how to avoid situations when I'm dealing with men. And it's just a learning lesson. And the more you try to hide things from your kids, man, The more you have to explain, the more, you know what I mean? It kind of messes them up and keep them in a blind. I think at a certain age, I think they deserve to be in the knowing of things. I'm not saying everything. I'm just saying it's good to inform your kids on certain things, especially if the woman or the man that you with exploding in front of the kids is like, all right, at this point, I got to explain to you what's going on. I mean, I think it's helpful.
And I'm cool with that, but this is my place. I've been here for 9-10 years. We just got married. She left the first 6 months because she was trying to get some money with it. Everybody telling me to do the right thing.
What is the right thing, Mr. Howard?
The right thing was to stay married or stay with somebody.
Okay.
And so I tried that, you know what I'm saying, forgiveness, whatever you want to call it. Brought it back in. The exact time when I brought it up in to the time she started going crazy was a full year. As soon as the year hit, she just went berserk. And so there's also been instances where she's jealous of my animals. I had
Of your what?
my animals.
Of these dogs?
I had another Marital
Okay.
that was killed under her watch a couple of days before.
Come on, lady. But you should have, she from Love and Hip, but she did Love and Hip Hop, brother. I'm not trying to put no stigma on the lady or nothing like that, but that's one of them shows where them chicks on there overly theatrical, they over the top, they staging fights, or maybe it's real fights, whatever the case may be. These are supposed to be successful grown individuals, nitpicking, nagging, complaining, being messy, gossiping, fighting. Why'd you go pick that woman to marry, brother? And then you can see how she is outside of the gate. Look at his body language, listen to the tone of his voice, and then listen to her, and then look at her. She walking back and forth pacing, she look crazy, her hat to the side. I mean, we just got to pay attention and be real and call things out for what it is, man. It's not looking like you're the favorite in this situation, young lady. And then again, he has the bread. And also, too, he keeps saying, she tried to get my bread. They tried to get my money. Brother, you know that they gonna want the millions. I don't know how much bread he got, but look at this man's driveway. The driveway alone looks like a football field. The house back there is crazy. And the house looks big from a distance. So imagine walking up to it and walking inside. It's probably crazy.
The dog died. She told me, I got something for you. But she said it in the way like, I'm gonna do something to you. I got something for you.
Oh, that's crazy.
And
She killed your dog? You can't prove it.
I'm not implying or saying that she killed my dog, but I would say that she was negligent because she was watching my animals and she said that the dogs got out the gate. Now, as y'all can see, that this gate is pretty big and strong.
Right.
There's no way these dogs can get out no matter what they do unless somebody open the gate.
Pushes it open, right? Okay. All right, that's odd. Yeah. All right, at the end of the day.
I'm afraid for my son. He does not feel safe around her. Something has to be done.
Dang, man. Again, like I say, it sucks for the kids, man, but that's the number one thing you got to think about is the children. You feel me? So you may love her, you may be married to her, so on and so forth. Man, y'all go get that divorce because this is only going to get worse. And I know a lot of people, oh, you got to stick it out. You know, that's his wife. I mean, I know they love each other. It's nothing more powerful than peace. I don't care what y'all talking about. I don't care about, you got to follow the Bible. You got to follow Jesus. God said, God ain't down here dealing with this young lady. Because if he was dealing with her, I wouldn't be having this bull crap going on. I'd be at peace right now. So I don't want to hear nothing about all that. You got to stick with it. In Proverbs, see, in this scripture, I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to your scripture, nothing like that. But I'm tired. I'm physically, mentally, and emotionally drained of this person. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? You may be a good person, but you're just not good for me. And that's all right. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section below. Hello or goodbye. Talk to me. Do not yell at me. We elevating until we hit the head. We ain't bleeding yet. Spread love, not hate. I see y'all when I see y'all. Be great. Go.